Ms. Hunter was a well-known tribal leader and environmental activist. As a tribal chair for the Coyote Valley Band of Pomo Indians, she assisted in developing tribal housing and community, such as gymnasiums, pool, and education center to bring resources to her tribe. She was committed to preserving the Pomo cultural heritage for future generations. Ms. Hunter played an integral role in supporting the California Indian Gaming Association, the California Indian Recognition Task Force, and the Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act. She paved the way for many of the gaming compacts that are in front of this body throughout this time, and was involved before compacts were signed into law here in the state of California, with marching and civil rights for Native Americans, marching across that bridge with the likes of Jesse Jackson and other tribal leaders to bring forth the voices of California's first people, paving the way again for compacts, the first compacts in the state to be signed by the governor. She was a strong, active voice in protecting the environment and worked to protect heritage, landscapes with the Mendocino County tribes, the Pomo people. Chairwoman helped initiate and lead the Intertribal Sikyun Wilderness Council to preserve nearly 5,000 acres of forest on the northwest coast. Ms. Hunter was a caring and compassionate leader whose good deeds earned her the respect and admiration of countless individuals and the respect of Indian country here in the state of California. We extend our condolences to her family, her people, an extensive network of friends. California Indian country will miss her physical presence, but be assured her spirit and guidance will continue to guide California Indian people into the next generations. To that, we owe her a great gratitude from the people, California's first people, here in the state of California. Here today, enjoying and honoring the legacy of Chairwoman Hunter is her partner, Polly Gervin, the children, Michael and Melinda, and grandchildren, Justine and Tristan, along with members of the Pomo Nation and families throughout her area. Let's give them a round of applause.
I too rise today to adjourn in memory for Chairwoman Hunter, and I want to thank my colleague for bringing this to the floor. Whenever I hear adjourn in memories from my colleagues, I try to take from it not just the impact that that person had in our individual districts, but how much they meant to the state of California. And as my colleague mentioned, the struggles for the chairwoman wasn't just for her own people. Her people were evicted from their land to make room for Lake Mendocino in the 1950s. And for 20 years, she fought to make sure that they regained their federal recognition status and were able to reestablish their reservation. And that would have been enough to honor anybody on this floor. But Chairwoman Hunter took that as a calling and made sure that she fought for folks across this state and across lines, because after all, there were none when many tribes were first established, to make sure that they received similar recognition. You heard the work that she did. She served under 4 different governors to make sure that folks gained recognition from the federal government, many in districts across California. And if we're to take one thing from her leadership, it's that take those struggles that we each have felt, fight for your people, and then make sure that that never happens again, and that you help others who are struggling as well. We adjourn in her memory today. I know her family and tribe is here. Thank you so much for lending her to the people of California, to other tribes, and let's live on with her spirit and make sure that we too continue the fight. Thank you.